Hello everyone and welcome back to BattleBox Batrep, and here we are on our inaugural fight of Age of Sigmar's Spearhead. And yeah, we are using the Skaventide model armies. It's looking very good. I'm very excited. We're going to be learning as we go through a lot of this though, see how things go. On the we have the Stormcast versus the Skaven. On the Stormcast side, we have got the Lord Vigilant on a Griff Charger, who's like the boss. The Lord Veritant, who's like a Witch Hunter. 5 Liberators, who are like the basic line troops. And 3 Prosecutors, who are like flying spearmen dudes. They can chuck their spears as well. It's all very, very cool. Yeah, the regiment abilities we are taking are we are taking a Blaze of Glory for the actual regiment ability, which means that a friendly unit in combat they can just take out people as they die. And also the our general here has the Hallowed Scrolls, which gives him a 5+ ward save, which hopefully I will remember, but let's not guarantee it. On the Skaven side, we have got our Claw Lord on a Gnaw Beast, or Gnaw Lord on a Claw Beast, one or the other. We have our 3 Rat Ogres, the Grey Seer where he belongs in the back. We have 10 Clan Rats and a Warlock Engineer in the back over there. Skaven start with 10 of their Clan Rats in reserve. They will come in at the beginning of turn 3, which is, basically just otherwise the entire army does not fit on the damn table. Their toys are... The boss has warpstone laced bullets, so once per turn I can give him crit mortals on his he's got a little machine gun pistol. And also he has got the Scryer connections, which basically means his little rattling pistol fires 2d6 shots instead of 1d6, which could be pretty good if you're going to shoot and try and get a lot of crits with it. Yeah, the game. So Spearhead is very simple. There aren't there is a mission. It's always the same mission, and that is if you control one objective, you get a point. If you control more than one objective, you get a point, and if you control more than your opponent, you get a point. Which is pretty much all of the basics. Every side will have 3 cards that they can either use as a battle tactic to get more points, or as a bonus ability that they can use to try, get, a bonus. So these are the Skaven side, the Stormcast. I will go over these at the actual start of turn 1 to set everything up. Each turn there will also be a twist, which does something weird, which I've also set up for the first turn. You're meant to do this after you've rolled for... Actually, you're meant to roll for priority before everything else, but I've set up, and now I'm going to just work out who's attacker and who's defender, because that's how I roll. So, who's going first? Is it going to be the Stormcast or the Skaven? Skaven are going first. I'll tell you what. Let's go into turn 1 and we can sort all this out there. So, because we're doing this solo, these are meant to be hidden information, but I'm playing a solo game, so I know everything. The Skaven want to take the flanks. They want models in both battlefield short edges. They want cut off the head, so they want to kill the enemy general. And they want war of attrition, so they want to kill more units than they lose, which is going to be quite hard. Honestly, I may end up using the command for that one. The Stormcast, on the other hand, want take the Bahamut dais, and I'm very glad that the things actually have the little markers on them. The Bahamut dais is this one here, so you want models standing on that one, which, like I said, I'm very, very interested to see how this goes with like all of the stuff like already on the table. Cut off the head. They also want to kill the enemy general, which is going to be a lot easier for the Stormcast than it is for the Skaven. And attack on two fronts, where they want to. So this is an interesting one. They need to control two objectives that were under the control of your opponent at the start of the turn. Now, Skaven only have one objective at the moment. They've got that one at the back. So yeah. The twist for the turn. On focus. Yeah. Is each player scores 1 activity point for each objective that was controlled, the opponent controlled at the start of the turn. So, honestly, yeah, I don't think it's really going to come up. I don't think either side is going to get into the other side's deployment zone. But I guess we'll see. Let's move some Skaven in. Okay, yeah, everyone has moved up. The Rat Ogres have moved in, so is the boss. The Greyseer has, for a Greyseer, very bravely moved off of their starting position. The Warlock as engineer has moved up here to start, get into a sniper position in Age of Sigmar, of course. The Clan Rats are running over. They're going to try and do a flank. And yeah, basically we are going to aim for cut off the head this turn. Starting with the Warlock engineer. He is a sniper, damn it. He gets two shots, hitting and wounding on 3s. One, 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 1 wound, and it is rend 2, so it's down for 5 up save. Blam! 1 has gone through. It's D3 damage for 3. And he's got a 5 up ward save. So one of those saved, he's down to 6 wounds. I'm going to leave it there because we are doing everything in our power to gun this dude down. On that note, next up, the rattling pistol is going to fire. I'm going to use the boss to fire the Claw Lord in with his rattling pistol into the thing. Lord Veritant gets 2 shots, 2d6 shots, sorry, for a total of 9. Also hit on 3, wound on 3, but I'm going to use the crit mortals rule. So any 6 automatic is automatic mortal wound. One. Okay, cool. Whatever. That is 4 more hits, wounding on 3s. Jesus. Wounding on things. Wounding on. Sorry, so saves on 4s because it's rend 1. Okay. 2 go through. He's got 5 up thingies. Ward save. Another wound. Okay. Down to 5. So, I guess gonna set him on fire with a warp fire gun. Another 2d6 shots. 5. I mean, it could be enough. Okay, let's see how that is. Hitting on 2s, because it's a flamethrower, so I guess it just automatically hits. Wow. We need to calibrate its pumps. That is 4s to wound. Yes, 2 Ren 2, so 5 up saves. Yeah, both saved. Okay, it appears the Lord Veritant is not going. Lord Vigilant. Lord Veritant. Problem is, both heroes have very similar names. Lord Vigilant is the dude on the bird. Lord Veritant is the dude with a flamey sword. Flamey axe, flamey sword. Gonna have to remember that. Yeah, you've got 5 wounds left, so I guess we're going to have to charge and whack him in combat. Okay, in a stroke of extreme bravery, the Clawlord's going to stay where he is and send the Rat Ogres in to charge the Lord Vigilant. They need 8 to get the charge. 5. So he's going to do it himself. He also needs an 8. This is the stupidest thing I've done. Nope. Okay, neither of them are in. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to grab that objective. So that's going to be 1 for controlling an objective, which that one as well, and 1 for controlling more than your opponent, which because I've got 2 and they've got 1. So currently the Skaven have 2 victory points. So it is time for a counterattack. The Stormcast have all turned up. I've used a Storm Charge on the prosecutors who ran and got an extra 2 inches that they might be able to get the grace here. The Liberators have moved up and are going to charge these guys. But I don't need to actually declare, I can just charge. And the Lord Vigilant has also moved up. The Lord Veritant has moved up behind the building to see what happens. Can either go for the clan rats, try and finish off the thing at the if all else fails. Not a single shot to make because the only ranged attack the Stormcast has on the prosecutors and they ran. So it's time for some charges. So starting with the Lord Vigilant. Vigilant's that one. It is not my fault. They both Lord the names. Vigilant, Veritant. So, Lord Vigilant. It's 8 inches. Oh, also, I'm using plan the attack on this objective. So it gives +1 to hit, while Storm Charge means they can run and charge. So yeah, he's going to go in and explain to the Claw Lord why he would very much like them to not be there anymore. The Liberators are going to absolutely be in range of the Rat Ogres. Run them in. And also, there's part of me that's considering charging the Lord Veritan into the Clan Rats. Okay. Measure this, it's a 9 inches to get into the grace here, otherwise they're also going to charge the Rat Ogres. 8. Okay, they are going to charge the Rat Ogres. It does mean I'm not going to be able to score that this turn. But honestly, at the moment, taking out the Rat Ogres, and if I can take out the centre, that's actually going to be really, really useful for the Stormcast. Otherwise, yeah, not great. Like, these are the heavy hitters of the team, so see what we can do. Okay, going to start with the Lord Vigilant into the Claw Lord. Got 5 attacks with the Hallowed Great Axe. Needs 3s to hit. Only 2 hit. No, hang on a minute. Needs 2s to hit because of thing, because he got plan the attack. Now 3s to wound. That is 2 wounds. Got 4 up normally, rend 2, so that is 6 up saves. Nope. It's got 6 up ward saves. It's damage 2 apiece, so that is 1 save. So he's down to 4 wounds. Put that tiny dice there for now. May not come up. The Griff Stalker is also going to attack. Needs 3s to hit. I say that, it's a companion. I believe companions don't get the special rules. So I'm going to check that quickly. Companion, this weapon is not affected by abilities used by friendly units that affect attack characteristics or the attack sequence. Okay, so it does actually... I think it'll still get +1 to hit. So it is on 3s to hit. You know what, I will say, I'm going to do a quick video after I finish this, having played it. I actually really like the layout of the new book. It's actually very easy to find stuff. Yeah, 3 attacks, 3s to hit. Okay, that is 3s to wound. 1 wound. It's -1, it's rend 1, so 5 up saves. Nope. 2 damage, 6 up wards. Oh, the Claw Lord is down to 2 wounds, but he is still alive. Oh no. This is not a good time to be him, because I've got a feeling the Skaven might be able to score cut off the head here. Well, let's see if the so I think the Rat Ogres are gonna go into the prosecutors. Rat Ogres get 5 attacks each. You know what? I'm going to use Unleash Warp Fury. They take D3 mortal wounds, but get an additional attack. Put someone to 18 attacks. You know, I'm going to need to yeah, gather my dice. Okay, change my mind. They're going to shred the Liberators. So first up, they take D3 mortal wounds. Got 3, so one of them is down to 1 wound at the start. Then I have 18 attacks, hitting on 4s. Jesus Christ. Oh Christ, do they have crits? Oh God, do they have critical threat? No, they do not. Okay, that would have been nasty. Wounding on 3s though. Oh, that's not so many. Okay, that'll be fine. The Liberators have a 4-up save, but they only have 2 wounds each, so each fail is a dead Liberator. 1. Okay, only 1 goes. That's not too bad. Just because now they get to respond. And they get... Yeah, I may as well do the Liberators now. 8 attacks into the Rat Ogres. This is with the hammers. The Great Hammer is going to attack separately. Need 3s to hit. They have crit mortals. So 1 mortal, 1 miss. They have 3s to wound. Okay, that's 2 failed wounds. And the save on a Rat Ogre is 5 up, -1, so they have 6 up saves. That is 2 dead Rat Ogres, because 1's down to 1 wound. Oh no. Cool. It is the Claw Lord's turn, and the Claw Lord is going to attack the Lord Vigilant. I'm never going to remember this. You may as well make your peace with this now. Vigilant and Veritant, I'm going to keep confusing. However, I'm going to need to check because I'm pretty sure the Claw Lord has some special rules to make him slightly nastier. And we will have to just quickly check that. Okay, yeah, so he's got the Cornered Rat ability, which gives him an extra 3 attacks with the halberd if he's wounded. So, yeah, he's down to 2 wounds. He is very wounded. He needs 3s to hit with the halberd. Or no, he needs 4s to wound. It's not the strongest weapon in the world, but doesn't need to be. Oh my god. It's got 4-up save. Okay, and a 5-up ward save. Those 2. Okay, down to 3 wounds. 4 attacks with the Norbeast, the Chisel Fangs. 4s to hit. 3 hits. 3s to wound. They're actually stronger than the halberd. Oh dear. That is all 3 of them. Got a 4-up save. Okay, it does D3 wounds. It could kill him right now. 2, and it's got 5-up ward. Okay, he's down to 2 wounds. He's still... Actually, it's literally neck and neck. Okay. Right. The prosecutor... Okay, I need to check to see if we can pile in on this. If you can... I think they're in combat range anyway. I think combat range is 3 inches from what I understand. But I'm still learning this game, and I learn by doing. So that's what this is all about. Oh, that's the wound from the Rat Ogre. So yeah, I guess I think they get to pile in an attack. I'm just going to check. Okay, yep, they pile in, so they need 3s to hit. That's pretty good. They need 3s to wound. God. That many wounds. Rat Ogres get 6-up saves. You need to make 2 of that or the unit's dead. I don't think they've got reinforcements. They do not make it. The Rat Ogre is dead. Okay. So that is the end of turn 2. And we haven't got the Bahamut dais. We haven't cut off the head. However, we have now we've claimed the central objective. We've taken 1 from the enemy. So that is 1 for 1 point, 1 for the having 2, 1 for having yes, we score an extra victory point at the end of the turn for each objective we control that was controlled by the opponent at the start of their turn. So yes, that is another victory points, I believe. Stormcast are winning 3-2. I'm just going to do the priority roll now. Skaven or Stormcast. Do you know what? Stormcast don't need to draw anymore, so I think the Stormcast are going to take that double turn. Let's go into turn 2. Okay, yeah, there's the Stormcast are moving up. The Stormcast are using plan the attack on the central dais again. The prosecutors have moved up. They're going to bully the Greys here. Also, this lot have moved over to the Bahamut dais because they can score that as a battle tactic. But this now means that they had to flee from the Claw Lord, so they take D3 mortal wounds. They take 2, so one of them is dead. It's going to be that one. Doesn't matter, they have reinforcement. They'll come back if they do all die, but it does mean that they can take that objective. Over here, I'm going to use the command of stand guard on the Claw Lord to give him strike first. And you know what? In return, no, I'm not. I really want to keep the Bayonet Dreas because I was looking at this one, the Scroll of Arcane Bolt, which means I can essentially use it to just try and nuke the Claw Lord before anything else happens. Can't do that, so not even going to try it. Going to score the victory point instead. The twist this turn is let the blood flow. You get 1 extra victory point for each unit destroyed at the end of the turn, and the underdogs, who are the Skaven, gain 1 unit to be frenzied. You add 1 to hit rolls in combat made by the unit this battle round, and weirdly I've chosen the Claw Lord to try and kill the Lord Vigilant. So yeah, actually do have some shooting. The 3 prosecutors are going to bully a Grace here. They need 3s to hit and 3s to wound. 1 hit. There is no crit on that thing. 3s to wound. No. Okay, they do not kill the Grace. Now, one thing I did forget last time, which probably would have got me into combat with it, is prosecutors actually get a 3d6 charge, not 2d6. So they are almost certainly in, but there you go. Yeah, they are going to, again, bully the Grace here. But if they don't get the kill this turn, that's going to be very embarrassing for them. As he gets just mauled by birds. Over here, the Claw Lord gets to strike first. Cost me a battle tactic to do it, but if I can pull it off, that'll be grand. 8 attacks with the halberd. That needs like 2s to hit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 2s to hit. Because he's got +1 to hit rolls, because he's berserk, as well he fucking should be, if we're being entirely honest here. He needs 4s to wound. Ooh, that's not great. 4 up saves. Oof. 6 5 up ward saves. Yeah, the Lord Vigilant is Lord of nothing. He is dead. Oof. That's going to flip that as well. And honestly, I have a feeling the Liberators may not be long for this world now. Because the Liberators and the Prosecutors both have reinforcements. They can both come back once. So, you know, there's that. The Gracier has a 6 up save and 5 wounds. So, this may not go well. Yeah, boy, they've got 3 attacks each. So it's 9 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Also, I have just remembered I forgot the goddamn Lord Veritan. He's going to move up and charge them, but I will do that after I've done this. The Skaven will get to attack him first, though. I really want to gank the Grace here. which absolutely happens. I don't think the Gracier has a ward save, so I think he's about to just instantly die. Yeah, no, the Gracier does not have a ward save. Gracier is dead. Okay, so that is a unit each this turn. Yeah, I'm just going to move the Ferriton up and charge the clan rats because I totally forgot to do that. Okay, the Lord Veritant has a 4-up save and could theoretically, 4-up charge, may theoretically fail this. So, no, he's fine. So he's going to go in. Then I'm going to move the clan rats in and they're going to get to attack first. Okay, the clan rats have 20 attacks, dealing 4s to hit. My word. This is, oh, that was a hit. That was a hit. They don't have a crit or anything, so that was not a hit. That's, okay, 5s to wound. That is 3 wounds. He has a 3-up save. There's no rend on this. 1 failed. Okay, he's got a 5-up ward save. And if you roll a 1, is the Griff counts as a Griffhound. So the Griffhound leaves if he rolls a 1. No, he takes a wound, so he's down to 5, but he is not like dead. So in return, Staff of Abjuration gets 1 attack, needs 3s to hit. Hits, needs 3s to wound. No. The Judgment Blade needs 3s to hit. Needs 3s to wound. Yep. Got a rend of 1, so 6-up saves. They're fine. Okay, so that is kind of embarrassing, but also it does leave them like he's locked in combat, so I can't just like immediately snipe him with the Warlock Engineer, which is a bit of a shame, but on the other hand, yeah, I'll live. Okay. So onto the Skaven turn, and also, I'm going to have to check to see if that flips at the end of this turn or not. That does. So they do get that. They're going to score a few points. Okay, first, so yeah, they're going to get at least. Oh, you may have noticed I upped the amount of victory points the Skaven got. They've got 1, they got 2, and they had more than the enemy at that point. So they, depending on how the Stormcast score, it's going to be 1 for holding any, 1 for holding 2, and they'll either score more than the enemy, or that'll be flipped to the Skaven, which point it'll be 2, and then 1 for scoring the Bahamut dais. Yeah, I'm going to check exactly when this dude scores. Okay, so I've just checked, and yep, that scores. This one scores at the end of the turn, and they are replenished at the start of the battle rounds. That'll be basically after the priority roll, or before. I guess it could be either time. I think it's after. Anyway, the Warlock Engineer has moved over here to have line of sight of these guys. Claw Lord has moved within 3 inches of both of these, so I can charge either of them. But yeah, first up, the Warlock Engineer is going to take a shot at the Prosecutors. Gets 2 shots, 3s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. He's got a rend 2, so they have 5-up saves. Nope. And it does D3 wounds, so 2 or more kills 1. Yes, 1 is just dead. The Claw Lord is going to use The rattling pistol on them is going to get 2d6 shots. Oof. This is so good. Three shots. That extra d6 is really worth it. 3s to hit. 2 hits, no crits, thank you. 3s to wound. 1 wound. It's got a 4-up save. No, so one of them is down to 1 wound. You know what? He's going to charge and probably going to go for the prosecutors, just killing them. If you can kill them, that will be 2 for Let the Blood Flow, which will be a decent amount of XP victory points. VP, 4 inches. He was in 3 inches of both of them, so he's going to move in. He's still wounded, so that is 8 attacks with the halberd, which that is going to be, yeah, I need 3s to hit. Oof, that's crap. Okay, no, he doesn't. He needs 2s to hit. He's still frenzied. Plus 1 to hit. That's still not great, but I'll take it. 4s to wound. Is 3 wounds. Rend of 1, so they have 4-up saves. Each one is a dead prosecutor. They're fine. I guess that means I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with the mount. Needs 4s to hit. 2 hits. Needs 3s to wound. 1 wound. Round 1, so 4-up save. Oh, they're fine. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be the end for our Claw Lord, I feel. Over there, the Lord Veritant, Vigilant, Veritant, I think it's a Veritant. Veritant is going to attack the clan rats. Yeah, he has going to start with the Staff of Judgment. Going to hit, 3s to wound. Nope. 3 attacks with the sword. Oh, damn. That is 1 hit, 3s to wound. No, oh my god. The Skaven get 10. Sorry, they don't get 10 attacks. That's a lie. They get 20 attacks back. I was not expecting them to survive this long. Sweet Lord. Okay. The stats from the Chaos Lads. What this book really needs is 2 bookmarks, not 1. I really like that it has a bookmark, but yeah. Okay, that is 20 attacks, needing 4s to hit and 5s to wound. Oh dear, that's not as good as last time, but on the other hand, you know what it is? They're not spellcasters. That's clearly what it is. 5s to wound, because they are rubbish. Jesus. It's got 3-up saves. 1 failed. They are slowly brought down. That's going to be amazing. 5-up ward save. No, he's down to 4 wounds. The clan rats are slowly eating his face, basically. Okay, oh, the prosecutors now get to turn around and explain to the Claw Lord why they are not best happy with him. Claw Lord got a 4-up save. 4-up save. Need to remember the 4-up save. 4-up save, 6-up ward save. He's actually not awful. It's just, yeah. They only got 6 attacks now, not 9, because one of them's dead. Yeah, 3's to hit. 2 hits, 3's to wound. Okay, he's got 5 up saves. That's 1. They are 1 damage each. He has a 6 up ward save. He needs to make 2 6s or he dies. No, he does not. Is it 6 up or a 5 up? Oh. What I really need now I think about it is a post-it note. A rare thing for my right hand. Hello, I've got 2 hands. He's got a 6 up ward save. So yeah, the Claw Lord charges in and immediately dies. So, okay, it is the end of turn 2. So, for Let the Blood Flow, the Skaven killed the Lord Vigilant, so they also get cut off the head. However, the Stormcast killed hang on a minute. Stormcast killed the Greyseer and the Clawlord, so they get 2 victory points out of this. Skaven get 2, so Skaven get 4, and Stormcast are going to get another 2, which I believe means it's 9 to 7 off the top of my head. I will, do the maths and quickly get back to you. Yep, it's 9 to 7. The Skaven are catching up, and they're going to have another unit of 20 clan rats on the table. So it can be 20 clan rats and a sniper. But yeah, it's time to see who gets the initiative. It's going to be the Skaven or the Stormcast. What happens in event of a tie? 2 seconds. Okay, it's whoever went first gets to choose, and I think the Stormcast are going to push the advantage and go first this turn. So yeah, let's firstly we get new tactics and everything else. So new objective for the Stormcast. Take without warning. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if you gain control of an objective that was controlled by your opponent at the start of the turn, or and none of the units contesting the objective used a fight action. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's going to be quite easy if we're being entirely honest. Like, these guys can just move to there and take it. There's not much we can do to stop them. So, Skaven, on the other hand, take the Dracothian Dais. That is... Oh, the middle one. We've already got the middle one. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to keep the middle one. So there's that. And do not waver. You complete this objective if you any units use the fight action this turn and no friendly units will just that's actually that's not impossible, although I've got a feeling the Warlock Engineer is not long for this world. We'll see. The rolling has not been stellar this game. Oh, and also, what's our new twist? Wreathed in Smoke. The underdog picks 1 objective on the battlefield. If there is no underdog, the runners roll off. Objective is Wreathed in Smoke until the end of the battle round. Only unmodified hit rolls of 6 successfully hit. Oh. That would be really useful if I was holding any objectives. And honestly, you know what? I'm just going to pick this one because yeah. None too happy about that. Really could have done with the Dracothian Dais. On the other hand, it's turn 3. So this on the Skaven's turn, they're getting the next 10 clan rats in. So... Not everything's a loss, but I'm not particularly hopeful right now. See you next turn. So the Liberators have run into the middle of the table. They are absolutely going to grab that objective without having to fight. Over here, the Prosecutors are going to try and take out the Warlock Engineer. If they can do it with shooting, they can grab the objective. If they can't, it's a 6-inch charge. So, first up, they need 3s to hit. Okay. 3s to wound. He wounds. -1 rend, so 6 up save. He fails his wound. He takes D3 wounds. 3 wounds. Okay, he's down to 2. Christ. Yeah, they're going to charge. Get 3d6. They need to get at least 6 on 3 dice. Would you look at that? They're in. I'm going to move them in. I'll move them in. And you know what? I think I'm going to attack with them first. Because honestly, if he turns around and just ganks them, that'll be the most embarrassing goddamn thing. Whereas I'm pretty sure he can survive the Clan Rats for another round. So, Prosecutors need 3s to hit. Yup. 3s to wound. Yup. He got 6 up saves. Got to make three of these or he's dead. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the Warlock Engineer is very dead. And they did have to come off of the objective, but I do think it's kind of worth it. Gonna move them up, remove the Warlock Engineer. And then yeah, start hitting the Lord Veritan. Yes, I'm getting this right, and I keep thinking against myself now. I'm gonna start clubbing the Lord Veritan with sticks. Okay, need 4s, then 5s. Oof. That's garbo. They're absolutely running out of steam. 5s to wound. 3 wounds though. The ones who aren't running out of steam are still here to play. 3 up saves. That's fine. Clinking off the armor. 1 attack with the staff. Hits. Wounds. 6 up saves. No, okay, that kills 3 of them. And the sword. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 6 up saves. Another D3 die. That is 6 dead. At the end of the turn, D3 return. So okay, so half the unit has been wiped, but they have done incredibly well, and I will not criticize them for them doing that and just dying now. So yeah, going to take them off and do some scoring. Okay, 1 for having 1 for having more than 1 for having the more than the enemy, 1 for take without warning. Oh, 1 for cut off the head. So Stormcast are getting 5 this round. Oof. Yeah. Skaven are going to have to do very, very well if they want to keep up. But honestly, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried now. The 5-0 there are not going to do particularly brilliantly, I don't think. But I'm going to try and retake the Dracothian dais. If I can do that and succeed in Do Not Waver, they might still be able to do this. Let's hope we can. Okay, gonna be honest, I completely misread this Norhold ambush ability. A lot of the spearheads you have to start with some of the models off the table when they come on the 3rd round. This one is you may start with a unit off the table, and they may come on they must come on by the third round. So luckily I did it. This is the last thing I would have done, otherwise they would have counted as being destroyed. But I probably, if I'd read your abilities properly, kids, yeah, I probably would have started with them on the table. That would have been an extra 2 turns of a whole bunch of attacks going out. But live and learn, live and learn. They are 9 inches away, so they've got to get into. They've got to charge them. They are definitely in. They want some. They're going to come turn up, maul these guys, and then see how things go. So, going to be honest, one of the best things about Stormcast is when you surround them with a whole horde of tiny enemies. And I mean, just hell yes. So, that is 20 attacks, dealing 4 to hit. Don't even need to kill them, I just need to bring a couple down. Even 1 down should be enough to win this. Oh, that's missed 2. 5s to wound. 2 wounds. 3 up saves. Oh, one of them does take a wound, but it's not enough to kill. Okay, I'm going to put it on the last regular dude. I mean, in this, having sergeants don't actually do anything, but yeah. Okay, let's do Lord Veritan on that unit of clan rats up there, because this could be very, very painful. Starting with the Staff of Abjuration. Hits. Wounds. 6 up save. No, that's 3 dead. Okay, there's only 2 left alive over there. 3s to hit. And this is on sword. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, 6 up saves. No, 2d3 wound. Yeah, no, the Lord Veritan wipes the entire unit before they get to attack back. And over here, 4 attacks from the regular hammers. They have crit mortals. 3s to wound. 6 up save. That is 4 dead from the hammers. Bum, 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 bum. Great hammer. 2 attacks. 1 hits. 3s to wound. Fails to wound. This would get 2 models back. Which actually does mean, I believe, yeah, the Skaven actually have more models on the dais than the other one, so they have actually captured the dais. However, I'm going to call it here because the Skaven are going to get, flip the colour. Yeah, Skaven are going to get 1, 2, 3. One of the unit over there got wiped, so they don't get do not waver. Don't get take the flanks. Yeah, I think the Stormcast have quite handily won this, even though if I played it for another turn, it would just be killing more clan rats. Yeah, the Stormcast have won this, and I'm going to send in my result to the website. The slaughter at Hell Crown, and you know what? It kind of was a slaughter. Stormcast won that handily. Stormcast actually did only lost like 4 models that entire game, which, don't get me wrong, Skaven are meant to lose more models, but still, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really fun. I will see you in the post battle. Read your abilities. Yeah, I don't know if it would have made much of a difference, but having the second unit of clan rats on the field earlier would have absolutely been beneficial. But yeah, I had a blast. That was great fun. Like I really like Age of Sigmar as a setting. I really like the proper like mental nutcase high fantasy of it all. Uh, it's much more my speed than like the like lower fantasy stuff. I never really got on with like old Warhammer. Like I had a few armies, but whereas um, Age of Sigmar, I just love all of this stuff. It's great. Um, yeah, Spearhead is. I was worried about the size of the battlefield, but it actually means you get into combat really, really quickly, which is what you need, I feel. And I just in general, yeah, had a blast. That was really good, really good fun. Yeah, I think the Skaven would be a lot better if I'd had all 20 clan rats on the field to start with. I got very, very lucky with the Lord Veritant. Actually, like I have a feeling if the Lord Veritant had rolled better, he would have absolutely just rolled the goddamn clan rats on like one turn, and he didn't. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a fly there. There's some blessings of Nurgle coming on. Piss off, go away. Yeah, like I said, I just had a great time. Really looking forward to more. Got a couple more spearheads on the way. Next up is the Flesh Eater Courts. I mentioned a few times that this is the first of the actual games I've actually played. The plan is at least it's going to be one of each Grand Alliance. So starting with Stormcast, Skaven, Flesh Eater Courts, and then Cruel Boys, and then gonna go from there. If I'm still having fun in 4 boxes time, I'll do another round, which will make this my longest series. But on the other hand, yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. It's good. It's punchy. I really, really, really like the like the objective cards. Maelstrom of War is my favorite way of playing 40k, and having it in essentially like stripped down battle box mode is just very, very good. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this and you want to come on the journey with me into death and destruction. Because hell yeah, this is so good. Also, just as a quick side note, I thought I was being really clever, and I want to point this out because if I point it out, then no one else gets to point it out as well. I had started with the green metallics for the Skaven, and I thought, what's a really good way of like slightly clashing with the green? Purple. And you know what a purple rat is? It's Master Splinter. I'm aware of this. I was a decent way through it. I think it looks really cool. I actually kind of went into it a bit with the like reddy brown leathers as well, just to make them look a bit more like like the original like toys I had in the early 90s. But yeah, also these models are fantastic. I really, really like them. But yeah. I want to point out. I know. I know, and I'm not going to do anything about it. Yes. So On that note, comment down below. What was your favourite 80s cartoon? Which one should be turned into an Age of Sigmar faction? I reckon the Ring Raiders. The Ring Raiders should be turned into a Age of Sigmar faction. Up there with, by the way, I'm going to say now the correct term for them is Action Force and not G.I. Joe. Action Force is cooler, despite the fact it was just the same show for an international audience. If you want proof, check out, find on, go onto YouTube, which you are already on. Check out the Action Force opener and tell me it's not way cooler. After you've done that, now you've realised I'm right about everything, subscribe and send me a like, and yeah. Have an absolutely phenomenal evening, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.